Hey everybody, welcome back. So we got another haul video for you here. So this was all part of that big day that I went out doing my thrifting, and we hit up so many different stores. This was the little vlog that I did, the day before my birthday, went out and watched a movie and all the rest. But so I'm going to get into a portion of what we got that day because honestly, it's just too much for one video. But first up, I'm actually going to include a little bit that was from a few days prior to that, that I went to. I was dog sitting very close to another thrift store, so I just happened to be there, 5 minutes away, and just stopped in one day, and actually turned out all right. But first up, we got these FootJoy sandals, and they're in really nice condition. A little bit of wear, but not much at all. So these are men's. I think they're in a size 9. And looking at comps, these were probably going to fetch me somewhere around like 30, 35. And yeah, so pick those up. That was a no-brainer. Just sit those down on the floor. And then I will pick these up on site. This is a Tommy Bahama silk shirt in a Hawaiian print. And this is in a 2XL. I just regularly sell these for like $30 to $40, so it's a guarantee. And then, I stumbled across some Harley shirts. So the front of this one isn't, anything special, but on the back, it's the Laconia, I think, New Hampshire. Nice prints on the back there. And let's see, I think these were all like early 2000s, maybe. I don't know if I can actually find the date on it now, but yeah, in any case, they're all in a men's large or extra large as well. So good size. Here's another one. Just got that on the back, and then just the actual brand on the front there. This is a pretty good one. This one is Richmond Hill, Ontario. Yeah. So a Canadian one, you don't see those ones as often. This one, another one you don't see very often. This is a nice Harley print on the front there, and on the back is actually St. John, New Brunswick. So it's a very, very close to me area. It's kind of cool. Don't see that often at all. Canadian stuff, much less Atlantic Canada. So yeah, pick these up right away. And then another one here, and this one is just Quebec City. So pretty cool. So anyways, those were guaranteed pickups. And then, all right, so not the first place, the second place we went to is one of the stores that, I like it, it's decent, but it's also a little bit of a pain because it's really, really dimly lit. So you need to be very careful looking at things and try to bring them into the light so you can actually see, flaws and stuff. So I didn't get a whole lot there, but I did get this Peter Millar extra large merino wool sweater. And this is RRC. I don't know what golf club or course that is, but yeah, in this nice like burnt orange color. So, I feel like that's probably going to do like 30 or 40. And then found these FUBU jeans, these FUBU, the collection. These are in a size 40. This particular style with like, the cargo, like carpenter style, seems to be doing really well. And it looks like sold comps for this exact style are around $40. So that was exciting. Decided to pick those up. And then one of the things I do like about that store is that they have the new with tags section. Most of the time, like in this franchise or this group of stores, there's just a set price list. But this store is independently owned, and what they do is they just put all their new with tags stuff on a rack. So they do price it up a little bit, but most of it is still worth picking up if you see something decent. So normally I would pay, after taxes, $7.19 for a pair of jeans. These were $8.95 plus tax. So really just paying a couple of extra dollars. These are J. Crew 3130s. They're in the style 484 in a men's jean, and I looked at the comps on these, and this particular style seems to do really well. So decided to give it a shot. And if I can get like 35, 40 for it, that's great. Another thing I got in that store were these new with tags, Polo Ralph Lauren. These are the Hammond pant. That's the style there. And I have sold this exact style of pants. Actually, I think even in this size, which is a 36, 34, for $50 before. So it was well worth the $8.95 plus tax. And then the only other thing I got there are these just men's Carhartt jeans in a size 32. They won't be big money or anything, but I think jeans there are only $4.50. So if I get like 25 for them, I'm happy with that. Okay, so then if you did see that day in the life video, we talked about how on our way home, we decided to stop at one of our favorite stores to go to. You know, we were driving past it anyway, just had to pull off the highway basically. It was like, you know, maybe a mile off the highway. So we decided to stop in and just be very selective because we had actually spent quite a bit, but we found some good stuff. We found this this Torrid size 3, this kind of asymmetrical faux leather in this like burgundy color. You know, I think that's gonna do really well. I didn't even comp it. Torrid does really well for us, so just grabbed it. And then Jamie saw this and it's just really interesting. So the tag actually says like Grease, like the movie. And it is like a faux leather replica of like the T-Birds, you know, Grease the movie leather jacket. I mean, it's not real and it's probably gonna take somebody who really wants this to pick it up, but it was just so unique, decided just to grab it. And then these two were next to each other. One doesn't have a size tag, but I think they are exactly the same. These are Harley Davidson, like nice, heavy, snap-up plaid shirts. I think this one is a large or extra large. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, this one is a large, and I think that one was a little bit bigger. It just kind of felt like it or looked like it. So, two identical ones. I'll measure them, of course, and I'll know if I can just do a multi-quantity listing or what, but with that huge embroidery on the back like that big patch, I think these will do, you know, 30 to 40 a piece. And then Jamie found this. This is in the women's section. This is Lawrence Maroney, I believe it is. I think that's who that is. Number 39 of the, I believe, the New England Patriots, but I'll have to look. Yeah, New England Patriots, it's right there. I do have a men's jersey from this player listed already. It's got some traction, obviously hasn't sold yet because I do still have it, but I mean, for $5, pretty much pick up most jerseys. This was on the new rack. This is a Burton Dry Ride women's like snowboarding jacket. Really nice condition, nice plaid, like a light plaid print there. It is in a size small, but I've sold a couple of Burton Dry Ride jackets already. And I know it's out of season, but hey, this is the time to start looking at the jackets because no one else is. So that was a good pickup. This was cool. So this is a windbreaker. It's New York Mets, and it's a Nike. The center swoosh like that. It is in like pristine condition. And yeah, I mean, it might not be big money, but usually the Nike center swoosh stuff does perform a little bit better. I don't know why, but it's in a good size too. It's an extra large, so I think they probably got charged light jacket for that. So it's probably like $7.75-ish after taxes. I mean, that's likely going to be $30 to $40 sale. So I'm good with that. We got a pair of pants. This is a Lane Bryant's new with tags, size 18, like a wide leg. Yeah, just you know, a nice plus size pant, new with tags. I mean, it's not going to get big money. Lane Bryant doesn't sell for a lot, but you know, I regularly sell it, so those pants will probably get me around 30-ish. What is this? This is another Torrid. Yes, this is a Torrid super soft knit. What does it say? Wear what you love. Size 2. This is really nice, colorful, stretchy, kind of tunic length top. And again, Torrid just flies off the shelf for me, so I'm thinking that's probably going to be, you know, 25 or 30, and it'll probably sell quick. We've got another pair of Lane Bryant pants. These are, this is the Alley, and this is a model that I've sold a few of so far in a size 22. It just has nice, like, you know, light plaid print. I mean, I think it'll do really well. Sometimes it sits for a while, but someone comes along. Usually I find that the Lane Bryant stuff sells on Poshmark and someone makes a bundle. So I don't make a killing off of any individual price, but like someone will bundle up, you know, a couple pairs of pants or pants and a top or something, and you know, it's decent profit. So, okay, another Peter Millar piece. It's just a gray, like quarter zip pullover sweater, a golf sweater. This is in a 2XL. I currently have a medium and an extra large listed in this exact same thing. So it'll be a really easy sell similar and just change the size. I haven't sold any yet, but I mean, you know, probably looking at $30. What do we got here? This, I believe, is another Torrid piece, and it is, so this is a Torrid size 4, just really nice floral top, like a high-low. Yeah, I mean, stuff like this I've sold for 25, 30 bucks all day long in Torrid, so I expect about the same there. And then I found a pair of men's 511 tactical pants, and this, you know, nice black color, but it's like the really good cargo style. Yeah, I mean, just 511 tactical does really well in men's. This has the like grippy elastic waist as well. So it does really well in men's, not as well in women's, but I have sold some in women's as well. I expect I'll get about 35 or 40 for these. And then the final piece, which I mentioned in that video about being out here, this is the one that made the day as far as I'm concerned, and I've done all kinds of checking before because I had picked up one before that turned out to be fake, but this is a Burberry London, and it is this nice, you know, kind of pea coat. It's kind of longish, I guess, so it's almost like trench, not quite, but it's a wool cashmere blend. I'll have to look up the exact style, but yeah, I mean, like all the factors are there. It is a size 2, so it's a small size. It may take a little while to sell, but honestly, I've filtered down and did like a really good filter on this particular style. There were only like 4 listed in black and in wool and in that style, and they were a little bit different. There was one that was listed for like $1,500, which was more substantial than this, and that's asking price, of course. It doesn't mean it's going to sell for that. But the other 3, which were actually quite similar, and actually one was exactly the same, are listed for anywhere between like $550 and $900. So, or maybe even like $6 and $1,000. I forget exactly now, but I'm thinking I'm just going to list this really high. I might even put this up for like $9.99. And just see what happens. And if someone offers me like $600, I'm going to take it, obviously. But like, I'm not in a rush to sell it. You know what I mean? So I'll get it listed, I'll get it up, and just see what happens with it. So yeah, I mean, it could easily pay for everything else that we bought on that day, including a bunch of stuff for personal use. Like, well, like this, which I showed in a separate video. You know, Tears of the Kingdom, gaming guy, some furniture stuff, all kinds of personal stuff we picked up. Yeah, I mean, this could easily pay for it. So I'm hoping that this $9.78 turns into like $978, but we'll see. Anyway, that is this haul. So there will be another one. There will be another final one, which was actually from the first place we went to, which was just an absolute gold mine. And it was more than I've shown in this video, just a huge, huge zip bag. So it's got to be its own video because we're already at 15 minutes here. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.